Sometimes I get to make medieval knights belts, and this was one of those times. So, not shown as me carving the waxes for these custom plaques and the belt end and all of that stuff, but that was me plating them silver. They were brass originally. This is silk velvet. It's amazing. It's so shiny. And then I have to lay them all out so that they're spaced correctly, and then I have to punch holes for all of them, which takes a really long time, as you can see, and is very finicky getting the spacing right. I eyeball it a lot more than I probably should, but you know, the medievals did too. Now I have to rivet every single one. Each plaque has 2 rivets, and then I enamel them. I'm using a modern enamel because historical enamel would cost more than anybody can afford, and which is too bad, but here we are. These are based on original. There are original belts covered in silk velvet, and I have to sew up the whole back and rivet the buckle, and then it's done. And unfortunately I have to make part 2 because I couldn't fit 16 hours of work in one video. I promised you a part 2 on my medieval belt, which I recently finished, so here it is. Look, it has a little puffin with a wreath. That is the heraldry of the person who I made the belt for. You can see the buckle. The buckle is based on a medieval original from France. And it is covered with silk velvet, like high pile silk velvet. Those are the little buckle holes, which I made as well. Cool. And I'm just going to put it on to show you what it looks like. I don't have my medieval gear out because I'm moving and everything is packed, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get some pictures of him in it when he gets it. Well, hopefully, I will try to get that. And then usually they would put the tail up and tuck it down, though sometimes they just wore their belts sort of flapping out as well, but I don't know. I don't like that look as much. And there it is. So shiny.